Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to start our math for Tuesday, and we're going to talk about the dollar today, and your job is to do pages 2 and 3. So let's get to it. Go down here. So this, I'm sure a lot of you know what this is. It is a dollar, and a dollar bill is paper currency, so it's money, but it's made of paper. Coins, not made of paper. And it's worth 100 cents. So I could combine 100 pennies to make a dollar. I could combine some nickels and dimes to make a dollar. I could use 4 quarters to make a dollar because they all add up to 100 cents. This right here is called a dollar sign. It is used in front of dollar amounts. So if I said a Barbie doll can cost me $20, I make the dollar sign right here. And that's how you'll see, when a price is listed, I'm going to see $20, and this is a period to separate the dollars and the cents. So $20 and 0 cents. Hold on. It's going a little bit crazy here. 0 cents. $20, 0 cents. All right. So basically, that's how you write in dollars. But let's get to what they want you to do down here. So think about it. Lorenzo claims that there is no relationship or way to connect the dollar and a nickel because one is a coin and one is paper currency. So they have no relationship. Do you agree or disagree? So your job is to think about that. Is there a relationship between a dollar and a nickel just because one is paper and one is coin? Does that mean there's no relationship at all? They don't have anything in common? Do you agree or do you disagree? Hint, review and think about the definition of a dollar. Okay, so think about the definition of a dollar. A dollar bill is paper currency worth 100 cents. Isn't a nickel cents? Could I possibly see a relationship between cents and a dollar? Think about that. Your job is to write agree or disagree here. If you agree, then you write agree, and then you explain why. I agree because la 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 la. Or I disagree because la 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 la. Right? I'm curious to see what you respond to that. Then the next page has a different problem. It says complete the value. Yanisa was looking at the value of some coins and how they relate to a dollar. How could Yanisa complete the value to equal a dollar? So, guys, remember that a dollar is worth, whoops, I went back to red. Why'd you do that? Remember that a dollar is worth 100 cents. This is the sign for cents. Right here it's like a C. All right, 100 cents. So Janisa has 2 dimes, and remember that dimes are worth 10 and nickels are worth 5. So she has 2 dimes and a nickel, 2 dimes and a nickel, 2 dimes and a nickel. So 10, 10, and 5 are 25. And if this is the same combination, then I guess this has 25, this is 25. Remember that a dollar has 100 cents. If you have 25 plus 25 plus 25, how much is that? And then how much more do you need to make a dollar or 100 cents? So Janisa could complete the value by adding. How much could she be adding? How much do you need? This is what you have to write down here. All right, I gave you a lot of hints. I reminded you that this is 100 cents. And I gave you the values of these coins because sometimes it's tricky to see them on paper. Use your coin cutouts, ones that you cut out yesterday. Use them to figure out how much more does Janisa need in order to get to $1 or 100 cents. That will help you a lot to use the paper cutouts. If you guys are using real coins to do these exercises, that's fine too, but just make sure you don't touch your face or put your fingers in your mouth, bite your nails. Just make sure that after you're done, you wash your hands with soap thoroughly, okay, for at least 25 seconds or a minute. Pennies and coins and money, everybody touches them. They're so, they might have a lot of germs, okay? The next part and the last part for today. Would it take more pennies? Okay, would it take more pennies? These are pennies which are worth 1 cent. Let me write the symbol for cent. Or more dimes. These are dimes right here, and they're worth 10 cents. To equal, remember equal, the same, to equal $1. So let's read that again. Would it take more pennies or more dimes to equal $1? Explain how you know. How many pennies do you need to make $1 or 100 cents? How many pennies if they're worth 1 cent? How many dimes would you need to make $1 or 100 cents if you were to use dimes? How many more? Do you use more pennies to make 100 cents or $1? Or do you use more dimes than pennies to get to 100 cents or $1? So you would think it would take more pennies to equal $1, or it would take more dimes to equal $1. And then you have to prove why or how you know by writing your response, or you could show me in a number sentence, okay? But you have to prove it. Got it? Please send me pictures of your work. I am so curious to see how well you worked on these 2 pages today. All right? Bye, guys. Miss you so much. Take care, okay? Listen to mommies and daddies.